I've taken the time in the last 18 months. I don't know if you've seen any of my posts on Facebook regarding trying to engage politicians to just to have a simple meeting to discuss how we can reduce the male suicide rate. It is something I'm passionate about, and hopefully for any politicians that are watching, you'll come to the realization that I won't go away. I won't stop. I'll just get louder. So it's probably easier just to address the situation and actually implement equality, because that's the thing that I really get, and it really gets under my skin, is you hear these fake, pathetic leaders speak and force gender equality issues, but they all damn well know that it's men that are at the bottom end of the scale on almost every level, like you touched on. But even recently, I got a response from the Attorney General, and the email I sent to her was outlining what I believe the situational distress is coercing men into taking their own life. She chose to pick the one statement out of that about family court being biased and focused her entire response on that without addressing one single sentence to the male suicide rate. And then followed it up with saying to me that I've addressed what I can address. If you send any further emails, we probably won't respond. Now, I'd like to put it to Michelle Rowland that, have you ever sent a template letter like that to a female that's addressed your office trying to raise concerns about the safety of women? Because I'd bet everything that I've got left after family court that she has not. But it's okay to treat men that way. We've almost become disposable, David. Like, I can't believe that for 18 months, I can't even acquire a meeting, just a respectful meeting to discuss. And as a man that's proud enough to say, I've been in the thought space of contemplating suicide, my main objective is to reduce that. And this time of year especially, this is where men are really, really in a volatile state, because especially if it's a recent thing, family court, you go from having lovely Christmases, you love the holidays, you love the festive season, you're putting your tree up with your kids, then all of a sudden it's not there. It's a nightmarish situation to be faced with, where you sit around, you've got no family, you try to smile and wave and tell your friends you're okay, but you're dying on the inside. And then have these so-called elected politicians that want to scream down a camera that they're all about equality. They completely ignore men. And this is why I say, mate, they do, in my opinion, they do politically and legally coerce men to take their own life. Because if you know something's wrong and you won't address it, you're part of the problem, not the solution. So